Hi, I'm Ralph Bass. I'd like to share with you some of my weight issues, problems, and health issues and problems. You may find them interesting, you may find them helpful. I grew up a skinny kid, but after I joined the Army I began to gain weight. And in fact, I continued to gain weight. I went from about 160 pounds in high school to over 260 pounds eventually. I brought some of that off. I got down to 233, but I was still quite heavy, quite unhealthy, and didn't feel good. And over the years that began to have a very bad impact on my health. Not only did I not look good, feel good, but in fact medically I was being destroyed. I of course got diabetes, and then I got heart disease. And about a year ago I had a major heart attack. Barely survived that heart attack. But after I did and began to get better, my doctor sat me down and said, look, I've got bad news for you. This is the first heart attack. There will be more, and you're really not long for this world. And of course the issue was my weight, my blood sugar, which was over 325, and I was already taking large quantities of metformin and glipizide, and my blood sugar was still that high. Of course, cholesterol was through the roof. My triglycerides were over 600. And my doctor gave me prescriptions for the cholesterol and gave me some samples for insulin and sent me home and said, start taking this stuff. Well, I sat down with my wife and said, I don't want to take this stuff. And she said, that's fine. So what's plan B? Well, I didn't have a plan B, and I needed to get one. And about this time, a friend said, what you need is Visalis. I'd never heard of Visalis, and so they explained it to me. And it turns out it's a nutritional shake. You take 2 of them a day, which I began to do, as replacements for meals, and then one healthy meal. I often eat salads, raw vegetables, which are quite good for me. Of course, I was going to bite the bullet. I knew I was going to be miserable, but I had to do it. Well, in fact, I found I wasn't that miserable. I did very well on it. And today, I'm down to, this morning, 196 pounds, and I'm still losing weight. My triglycerides, last time I had them checked, were started out over 600. They were about 160 and falling. And of course, my blood sugar, which was over 325, now is running between 80 and 120. But get this, I've cut my metformin and my glipizide in half to as much as 3/4 my regular dosage, and I'm still getting good numbers like that. So needless to say, this product has turned my life around. I'm feeling better, I'm looking better. The doctor, last time I walked through the door to my heart specialist, he looked at me, he looked down at my blood work that he had just picked up, and he looked back at me again, and he said, you know, I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. Well, I told him, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing Visalis. And it has turned my life around. Now, any product like this, first thing perhaps you might think, as desperate as I am and I need it, but can I afford it? And I asked the same question. These are tough times for all of us. And I found out something rather fascinating. First of all, I had to figure out what I eat in terms of cost. Well, apparently it's about $5 a meal. That's $10 a day. That's $300 a month. My wife assures me that those are accurate numbers. Now I asked, well, what's the Visalis going to cost me? And I said, well, it's going to cost you $100 a month for 2 shakes. Well, I can do the math pretty quick on that. That means I'm saving $200 by getting healthy and losing weight. Even if I didn't need to get healthy and lose weight, I think you'd be tempted to do that. Save $200 a month on your food bill. And then they went on to explain to me this. However, if you'll share what you're doing with 3 other people and they get the same program you're on, take 2 shakes a day, then yours will be free. Well, I went out and did that. I shared this with other people, and so not only am I saving the $200 and paying $100 for the Visalis, I'm paying nothing for the Visalis. I'm saving $300 by getting healthy. So you say, can I afford it? You will spend more money if you walk away from Visalis than you will be if you take Visalis. And of course, then you'll still have your weight issues and your health issues that are not going anywhere either. So I would like to ask you to give me a call, 864-915-2666, and just share with me your situation. Let me give you additional information on how you can get Visalis in your life and get the results that I'm talking about that I got in my life. I don't see any reason why you can't do as well or better. I have seen people who've told me they've lost well over 100 pounds doing this. Now, I don't need to lose that much, but I've lost 37 so far, and I'll probably take off another 10 or 12. This is just working fabulous for me. So give me a call, and we'll talk, and I think I can be a help to you. Thank you. Bye.